Howdy, and welcome back to Beyond the Pew. Last week, Jennifer started us off for the year of 2017 by talking about the importance of praying before meals. Today, I want to check in on your New Year's resolutions to see how they're going, because as you and I both know, this is about the time of the year that the gyms start going from very, very packed to having very, very few people in them. So I just want to encourage you on whatever New Year's resolutions you decided on to keep up in those, if you've already kind of fallen off on those, to just pick yourself back up and keep those going. And also, if praying with meals, if you've been doing that this week, as Jennifer suggested last week, keep doing that. I want to talk about one other idea for you to kind of kickstart your January moving into the rest of the school year. So one thing that was very impactful for me growing up was on the way to school. So me, my two sisters, sometimes we had neighbors that would carpool with us. My mom would always have us read a daily devotional. So we kept like this daily devotional book in our car, and we would take turns reading it. My mom didn't take a turn because she was driving. That would be dangerous. But like I would take a turn, my neighbor would take a turn, my sister would take a turn. So every day as we're driving to our different schools, we would just read the simple 1 to 2 minute daily devotional. And being in junior high, I would often roll my eyes at it. I'm like, this is dumb. I don't want to do this. But I'm sitting here talking about it 12 years later, saying how impactful it was on my life. Just to start off my day personally in prayer and turning my heart and my mind towards God before I went to school, even in the hecticness of getting ready for school and getting all your books ready and all of those things. But just to be able to stop for a minute and two to pray and to hear what God had to say to me. But we also did this as a family, and it was something that brought us together, that my mom did as part of her role in leading the family in prayer. So I just want to encourage you to try something like that. If you don't have a devotional book, maybe just start by saying an Our Father in the car all together with your kids on the way to school or on the way to church or whatever you're doing on the weekends. There's a couple of great books to do this. One of my favorites is Jesus Calling. It has the date every day, so even if you miss a day, you can always just pick up right where you left off. We'll put a couple more of these examples in the show notes, but if you just Google devotionals for kids or devotionals for youth, it would actually be a kind of a fun way to pick one if you and your kids decide to look on Google together and find one that everybody would like. So I hope this is helpful for you guys, and I just want to continue to encourage you to lead your family, to lead your young people closer to Christ and utilize the time that you already have, like in your car before meals. So until next time, this is Beyond the Pew.